Hello and welcome to episode number 10 of WITM Season 11. It is finally time for Summerslam. I do apologize for the about 2-week delay between episodes. I've been insanely busy with working 6-day overtime weeks. And then my days off are pretty much just spent recovering. But finally we are back. It is time for SummerSlam. We are going to do kind of a 2-for-1 special tonight and do both nights of SummerSlam here in one episode. Usually for 2-night PLEs, we split it out into 2 different episodes, but since it has been a while since we've recorded, we are going to do both of our WITM matches on the SummerSlam card here tonight with a Night 1 match and a Night 2 match. Our Night 1 match being the match you will see here momentarily as Corey, Darf, and Sword of the Raw Falcon Claws are going to take on the Usos, Jay and Jimmy, and Jacob Fatu, the Samoan Werewolf, representing the Bloodline. How we got to this match is the following. Corey defeated the World Heavyweight Champion, the Tribal Chief, Roman Reigns, in quick fashion in the main event on Monday Night Raw. Reigns saw Corey just a tune-up match, but Corey had something to prove. He had other plans, and just one signature move, a Silver Rondo, was enough to take out the Tribal Chief. It was not enough to earn Corey a World Heavyweight title match on Night 2 as he demanded from Raw General Manager Adam Pearce, but did earn him a challenge from the Bloodline and a spot on the SummerSlam card for himself and the Raw Falcon Claws. Will the Falcon Claws be able to capitalize on this opportunity and keep their momentum up, or will the Bloodline spoil this huge chance for the Falcon Claws? A lot on the line. The Falcon Claws looking to become one of the dominant forces on SummerSlam in a conversation that has mainly been dominated by the Rage family and the Bloodline. The Bloodline looking to shut up any rumors of that happening. With that said, let's get our first of 2 WITM matches at SummerSlam in Minneapolis, Minnesota, in the home of the Minnesota Vikings, underway.
Frisco, California, weighing in at 261 pounds, Jimmy.
And there's the bell. This match is underway here at SummerSlam. The leader of the Raw Falcon Claws and the Falcon Claws in general, Corey, get things started off for the Raw Falcon Claws. Main event, Jey Uso gets things started off for the Bloodline. The Bloodline embarrassed after what they saw Corey do to their tribal chief 5 days ago on Monday Night Raw. Looking to avenge their leader, the World Heavyweight Champion, who will defend that World Heavyweight title against his former Shield stablemate Seth Rollins on night 2 of SummerSlam. Meanwhile, the Raw Falcon Claws looking for respect in Raw's tag team and stable divisions, as they've kind of been lost in the shuffle the last 2 years, dominated by the Rage family in Season 10, having lost to a match to the Rage family in Season 11 as well. But a win here over the Bloodline after the momentum of Corey's victory over Reigns would be huge for the Raw Falcon Claws, and perhaps finally start getting them some bookings, some top opportunities, and the respect that they feel they deserve. As a referee takes a bump here, and Darf, the powerhouse of the Raw Falcon Claws, now their legal man. Uso with a headbutt into the Bloodline corner, and a series of stomps to the gut of Darf. Now Darf forced up to his feet. And reverses with an elbow. Now they'll lock up. Darf looking to show off some of that incredible power he has. And sends Jey head first, chin first, into turnbuckle. And Jey already busted open very early in this match. Definitely a good advantage for the Falcon Claws early on. And now Darf continuing to overpower Jey Uso. And Darf fired up, staring right into the eyes of Jey's brother, Jimmy Uso, saying, "Look at what I did to your twin brother." Darf, a twin in his own right, Cabbages leads with SmackDown, fought from Claus, his twin brother. And now the powerhouse of the bloodline, Jacob Fatu in the ring, looking to match the power of Darf and doing a good job so far. Here comes Darf for the counter. Darf with a clubbing blow to the chest of Jacob Fatu. Now Fatu forced to his feet. Iriship into the Falcon Claw corner. And Fatu very vulnerable in the tree of woe position, upside down the corner. And Darf with a series of kicks and knee strikes to the gut of Fatu. Now Fatu forced back to his feet. Darf in full control ever since he's been put into this matchup, absolutely overpowering his bloodline opponents. And now Darf with a running knee strike. Very impressive showing by Darf, who feels he has been undervalued in the WWE so far, at least since season 10. And boy, is he making the most of this Summerslam appearance so far here tonight. But another man not to be underestimated is Jacob Fatu, and he gets back on the attack. Irish whip into the bloodline corner. Darf with a series of elbows and goes for cover. The Falcon Claw get an early victory here at SummerSlam. No, Fatu powers out at about 1.5. Darf with an Irish whip into the Falcon Claw corner. Again, Darf just overpowering the Samoan Rare of Jacob Fatu is a powerhouse in his own right, but you would hardly be able to tell the way Darf is just completely manhandling him so far in this matchup. Darf doing the same thing he did to Jay, spiking him head first into that top turnbuckle. No blood here, but definitely still do some damage. Fatu yet again sent into the Falcon Claw corner and will finally get out this time. And now Fatu giving Darf a taste of his own medicine with that clubbing blow. But Darf with a clothesline. Darf again getting fired up as Fatu looks to make a emergency tag to Jey Uso, and does. Very risky move as Jay still bleeding heavily from Darf's turnbuckle attack earlier, and now Darf taking on every member of the bloodline by himself, and is going to head to the outside here to recover. Jay not giving him a moment to breathe. And Darf for the counter. Apparently the strategy so far for Falcon Claw is just unleash the Wolfman. He has been almost entirely the man representing the Falcon Claws in this match, and he's doing a great job of it thus far. If it's not broke, don't fix it. But here's Jay trying to get the bloodline back into this matchup, sending Darf to his heel steps. Are we going to see a count-out victory here? As we are at a count of 8, and still he's made not back into the ring. It looks like we're going to get count-out victory for the Falcon Claws. And just in the nick of time, Jey Uso saves this match for the bloodline. Is going to try to catch Darf by surprise with a cover. But Darf gets out immediately and gets a mercy tag to Corey as Jey Uso does his signature pose for the crowd once again. The Yeet chants getting started. Darf still not out of the ring as Corey and Jey Uso do battle. And Uso with a knee to the head of Corey. Can Corey keep up with the momentum he started 5 days ago on Raw with that huge upset victory over Roman Reigns? Jacob drags Corey down to the outside as the entirety of the bloodline goes to work on the Falcon Claw's leader, but he hits the Silver Rondo on Jey Uso. Straight to that already bloodied head. And now spikes the bloodied head first into the canvas, probably making a target of that bloodied head. But now Fatu sends Corey head first into the announce table. Uso sends him into the LED board. The bloodline may be content to go for a count-out victory here. They just want to embarrass Corey after what he did to Roman Reigns at any cost. I don't think they care how they get the victory. And Jey Uso gets the crowd chanting once again. It looks like the bloodline is going to secure the count-out victory. But no, we have another near count-out call, but the match will continue. Corey with the big boots. Uso gets to his feet and counters. Now they'll lock up. Corey sent to the bloodline corner. In comes Jimmy Uso. That's going to be a double super kick from both Usos to Corey. Now Corey forced up. Corey once again sent to the bloodline corner. In comes Jay as the legal man once again. It's going to be another double super kick from the Usos to Corey. And now Jim looking to take flight. So is Jay. Double Usos splash to Corey center ring. Jay goes for cover. Does he secure the win for the bloodline? No. Corey falls out at 1.5. Corey taking some serious damage here as far as this match. Looks like he was going for the Silver Rondo perhaps, but Jay Uso's other plan. Back body Samoan drop, and in comes the Samoan werewolf. Corey sent to one of the empty corners. Corey now seated in the corner. Jacob looking to build some momentum here. Corey with other ideas. He reverses with the boot to get back to his feet. And now the corner. Corey with a kick to the gut. Irish up into the Falcon Claws corner. In comes Sword for his first action in this match. The high flyer. With help of Corey, he's going to get a gut punch to Fatu. Sword showing some power of his own. Plunging Fatu head first into his knee. Sword wanted to go top rope, but Darf in the way. And now Sword drops down to the outside. It goes springboard perhaps. Elects not to, however. And that gives Fatu plenty of time for a counter. DDT into a stun cover. And Sword powers out at about 1.5. Irish Whip into the bloodline corner. In comes Jimmy Uso for the tag. And they toss Sword center ring. Sword goes stumbling towards the apron. Trying to buy a moment to breathe here. But there's Jimmy Uso with a strike. Sword counted one of his own, but Jimmy hits a drop kick to send Sword to the outside. Now turns attention to Corey, who counters with a strike. Now turns attention to Darf. Now back to Corey. Now back to Darf. Darf sent to the outside with a stunner. And now attention turned back to Sword, who's on the ropes trying to get back to the ring. Only to get sent right back to the outside with a stunner. Now Jimmy attacks Corey once again. He's sent to the outside. Great opportunity for the bloodline with everybody but the legal man, Sword, down or stunned on the outside of the ring. And now Sword choked out, seated in the bloodline corner. Irish Rip by Jimmy Uso. In comes Jay Uso for a double team attack. And they launch into a 3D. Shout out to the Dudley Boys, WWE Tag Team Legends. And Darf is going to break up the cover. Now they lock up. Sword sent the bloodline corner. Not sure what Sword was going for there. Looks like a Hurricane Rana, but did not quite get the legs around the head of Jay. And now Sword sent head first into the turnbuckle. Jay hits the super kick. Sword to his feet. Momentum starting to turn into the favor of the bloodline here. Drop kick by Sword. Sword getting fired up. Jimmy Uso gets the mercy tag in. And Jimmy sent to the turnbuckle, or rather the apron, as Sword hits a drop kick on Jacob, but Jimmy gets behind him. Tries to buy time. Sword back on the attack, starting from momentum back in favor of the Falcon Claws. He jumps to the outside, now back in the ring. Jimmy goes for a super kick, evaded by Sword. Jimmy sent to the Falcon Claws corner. Sword misses the grapple, and that gives Jimmy an opening to counter with an elbow strike. And knee straight to the gut of Jimmy. Do the Falcon Claws get the upset victory here? No, Jimmy powers out at 1.5. We've seen no more than 1.5 counts here so far in this match. What is it going to take for all these teams to claim a huge victory and momentum for their stable here at night 1 of SummerSlam? Sword heads to the top rope. Shades of Jeff Hardy. Stun Jimmy Uso. Goes for cover. And there's Jey Uso to keep this match alive for the Bloodline. Sword sent to his own corner. Jimmy with a strike. Sword gets out with an elbow. Now it's Jimmy sent to the Falcon Claw corner. Sword taking a short moment to breathe before heading springboard and hitting a beautiful head scissors. Now in comes the powerhouse, the Wolfman Darf. He was impressive earlier in this matchup. Can he keep up that momentum and finish what he started? Perhaps win this match for the Falcon Claws. There's Jimmy with a takedown and a series of head punches. Darf to the outside turns the attention to Jey Uso. And now Darf trying to take on both Usos on the outside. It will not pan out very well. But Darf able to send Jey near the entrance ramp before Jimmy sends him into the barricade. Headbutt by Jimmy. Jimmy Uso, the legal man for the Bloodline. He hits a spear and heads into the ring. Are the Bloodline going to go for a count-out victory here? No, Jimmy has something else in mind. He's thinking high flying, but instead wisely hops back down into the ring, and the Bloodline is going to get the victory here via count-outs.
Usos! Yeah, yeah. Jimmy and Jey, the Usos are now in your city. And showing me, oh, they won it. You and me, oh, they won it. Showing me, oh, they won it. Got a lot of more love and knock it down like this.
Here are your winners, Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso, and CAWs Fatu, the Bloodline.
Hey, main event, I'm with Joes. Come on, talk to 'em. Come on, they ain't ready. Hey, this right here is a warning shot. Usos showing me, oh, they won it.
Okay, and here is your results and rankings update for night 1 of SummerSlam 2026 in our opening match and first WITM match of SummerSlam of 2, the Bloodline with a count-out victory over the Raw Falcon Claws. Obviously not the way you want to see a match in. You want to see it in definitively by pinfall or submission, but the Bloodline spoiling the Falcon Claws momentum. You have to wonder what that will mean for the future of the Raw Falcon Claws, and you can bet that on an upcoming Raw, Corey's definitely going to have some things to say. You know he will not take a loss for his team that was not via pinfall submission lately. You have to wonder if we've seen the end of the new rivalry between the Raw Falcon Claws and the Bloodline. In Nick Aldis's return match and first match in WWE ring, Gunther submitted him as he did in real life to pick up the victory. Io Sky did what she could in real life and defeated Liv Morgan to claim the WWE Women's World Championship. The Bella Twins and Paige defeated Fatal Influence. Brock Lesnar in his retirement match defeated Oba Femi. and another match that went differently as the real life result. And Randy Orton is our new WWE champion, defeating the now former champion CM Punk, Cody Rhodes, and Sami Zayn in a fatal four-way match. As far as the rankings update, we will do that in after SummerSlam Night 2 is completed as well. It makes more sense, in my opinion, just do it all at once. So the next thing you will see is our Night 2 card reveal, including our second of two WITM matches for SummerSlam, which will see Austin Rage, already one half of the World Tag Team Champions, alongside his brother Dalton Roush, Bank Robbers 2.0, taking on the Intercontinental Champion Penta as Austin Rage looks for his first singles gold in the WWE. We will officially reveal that match and the rest of your Night 2 card in just a moment after I set it up. Okay, and here is your Night 2 SummerSlam card. First off, we have a number one contenders match for the WWE Championship, now held by Randy Orton after he won a fatal four-way in Night 1. This will determine Orton's first opponent for that WWE title. Two of the men are men he defeated the previous night, getting a second chance here at SummerSlam. They are Gunther, who defeated Nick Aldis on Night 1, Sami Zayn and CM Punk, who were losers in last night's Fatal 4-Way, and the returning Kevin Owens looking to make a huge statement upon his return. And then we have Ricky Saints defending the United States Championship against another return superstar in Baron Corbin. We have a 5-woman ladder match, the winners of 5 qualifiers on previous SmackDowns, to determine the interim WWE Women's Championship, as the current Women's Champion, Rhea Ripley, is currently unable to defend the title. It'll be between Charlotte Flair, Jade Cargill, Jacy Jayne, Tiffany Stratton, and Nia Jax. And then we have the Human Monies on a Pole match between fan favorite Danhausen and Dirty Dominic Mysterio. Our WITM match for Night 2 and our second WITM match of 2 of the episode will see Austin Rage, 1/3 of the Bank Robbers 2.0 and 1/2 of the Tag Team Champions on Raw, with his brother Dalton Roush taking on Penta, who the same man who defeated the leader of the Rage family, DJ Rage, the previous night on Raw. Can Austin avenge that loss and claim his first WWE singles gold and become a dual champion? And in the main event, we have the match slot that both DJ Rage and Corey fought to be in but could not quite make it to. It will be Roman Reigns defending the World Heavyweight title as he did in real life against his former Shield brother, Seth freaking Rollins, who can put the final nail in the coffin of the Shield's history. But our focus for now will be on that Intercontinental title match. Can Penta defeat another Rage family member and remain Intercontinental champion, or will Austin Rage become a dual champion and claim his first gold in his WWE career as a single star? Let's find out and get our second WITM match of this episode underway at Night 2 of SummerSlam.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall and is for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. Introducing the challenger from Grand Rapids, Michigan, weighing in at 220 pounds, one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Austin Rage. And his opponent from Ecatepec, Mexico, weighing in at 94 kilos, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, Penta!
And there is the prize on the line. The prize that would represent the first singles gold of Austin Rage's career. A man who spent many years chasing the Cruiserweight champion, did ceremoniously win at an indie show in the WITM Memorial for his former rival and WITM legend, Andrew Spudstrong. But can he win his first singles gold for real here and become a dual champion? To win the Intercontinental title alongside his World Tag Team titles, one half of the Bank Robbers 2.0 with Dalton Roush. Penta tries to overpower Austin and forces him into the corner. As I try to get the camera all square, just bear with me a moment. There we go. They lock up again with Penta again trying to overpower Rage into the ropes, but this time he gets out with a counter. Rage trying to go springboard here and hits the springboard DDT. Now a series of kicks to the head of Penta. Both these men fan favorites, the WWE Universe torn here, but Austin Rage trying to get the support of the WWE Universe. In this rare face versus face matchup, dropkick connects. And another drop kick, this time with Penta seated in the corner. Stomp to the arm. Again, Rage looking for support of the WWE Universe. But Penta catches the leg and forces him down to the canvas. Rage evades and hits an Irish whip. Double knees to the neck of Penta with Penta against the ropes. Rage, very impressive here with a lot of high-flying maneuvers. Goes for cover. We have a new Intercontinental Champion. Yes, we do. In very quick fashion, Austin Rage gets his first singles gold and becomes a double champion.
Here's your winner and new WWE Intercontinental Champion, Austin Rage.
Okay, and here is your results for night 2 of SummerSlam, as well as your rankings update for the event as a whole. CM Punk, the man who lost the WWE title in a fatal 4-way on night 1, wins a fatal 4-way to begin night 2 to earn himself a rematch, a singles match with the new WWE champion Randy Orton in the future by defeating fellow contenders Gunther, Sami Zayn, and Kevin Owens. Ricky Saints spoiled the return of Baron Corbin by retaining the United States Championship over him. Tiffany Stratton is your new interim women's champion as she defeated Charlotte Flair, Jade Cargill, JC Jane, and Nia Jax in a ladder match that makes her a dual champion as she already holds the Women's United States Championship. Dominic Mysterio reclaiming the Human Monies for the Judgment Day by defeating Danhausen in a Human Monies on a pool match. Austin Rage in very quick and impressive fashion defeating Penta to earn his first singles gold and become a dual champion, holding 2 of Raw's gold himself now. One half of the World Tag Team Champions with Dalton Roush and the Bank Robbers 2.0 and Rage Family, and now Intercontinental Champion. And Seth freaking Rollins doing what he couldn't in real life, defeating the Tribal Chief Roman Reigns to become the new World Heavyweight Champion. And how does that affect the rankings on Raw and SmackDown? We'll start with Raw. The Women's Intercontinental Champion is Natty, number contender Lyra Valkyria, number 2 Bayley, number 3 Sol Ruka, number 4 Ivy Nile, number 5 Maxine Dupree. The Women's Tag Team Champions, I need to change it, but they'd actually be the Bella Twins now, as Paige was kayfabe injured at the event by a heel turn from Nikki Bella. Number 1 contenders from Raw, Rage K47, and number 2, The Judgment Day. The new Women's World Champion is Io Sky, number 1 contender Becky Lynch. Number 2, the now former champion Liv Morgan. Number 3, Asuka. The World Tag Team Champions are the Bank Robbers 2.0 of the Rage Family. Number 1 contenders, the War Raiders. Number 2, the Vision. Number 3, Street Profits. Number 4, the Creed Brothers. Number 5, the LWO. Number 6, American Made. Number 7, Ethan Page and Rusev. Number 8, the Raw Falcon Claws. The new Intercontinental Champion is Austin Rage. Number contender, JD McDonough. Number 2, Dirty Dom. Number 3, Penta. Number 4, Chad Gable. Number 5, El Grande Americano. Number 6, Jacob Fatu. Number 7, Javon Evans. Number 8, Joe Hendry. Number 9, Jimmy Uso. Number 10, Rey Mysterio. Number 11, Grayson Waller. Number 12, Dragon Lee. The new World Heavyweight Champion is Seth freaking Rollins, number contender once again, and in control of his own destiny once again. DJ Rage. Number 2, the former champion Roman Reigns. Number 3, Jey Uso. Number 4, LA Knight. Number 5, Tiger Brown. Number 6, Corey. And number 7, Obafemi. And now we move over to SmackDown. How did SummerSlam affect their rankings? The Women's United States Champion is Tiffany Stratton. Number contender Jordan Grace. Number 2, Jade Cargill. Number 3, Chelsea Green. Number 4, Julia. Number 5, Candice LeRae. Number 6, Queen Alpaca. Number 7, Kiana James. Number 8, Blake Monroe. The Women's Tag Team Champions are the Bella Twins. Number contenders from SmackDown, B-Fab and Nishan. Number 2, Lash Legend Nia Jax. Number 3, Fatal Influence. Number 4, the Allies of Convenience. The interim Women's Champion is Tiffany Stratton. Also, Women's Champion Rhea Ripley, who is out with an injury. I imagine these two will do battle once Ripley is healed to determine the permanent Women's Champion. The WWE Tag Team Champions are the SmackDown Falcon Claws. Number contender, the MFTs. Number 2, Wepa Up. Number 3, Fraxium. Number 4, Los Lotharios. Number 5, Kit Wilson and The Miz. The United States Champion is Ricky Saints. Number contender, Trick Williams. Number 2, Carmelo Hayes. Number 3, Baron Corbin. Number 4, Ilya Dragunov. Number 5, Royce Keys. Number 6, Cabbages. Number 7, Ray Phoenix. Number 8, Solo Sikoa. Number 9, Shinsuke Nakamura. And number 10, Matt Cardona. The new WWE Champion is Randy Orton. Number contender, the former champion CM Punk. These two will face off for the title in the near future. Number 2, Kevin Owens. Number 3, Gunther. Number 4, Sami Zayn. Number 5, Finn Balor. Number 6, Drew McIntyre. And number 7, Cody Rhodes. So now we advance to Monday Night Raw. On the horizon is an episode of Saturday Night's Main Event. That'll be our next PLE for the main roster. And then in 2 months away will be our next major PLE, and will be a huge one. Money in the Bank. You can bet that at the very least Corey and DJ Rage and potentially Cabbages and Tiger Brown as well will be looking to be a part of that men's Money in the Bank ladder match. Sam Rage and Queen Alpaca may go for the women's ladder match as well. Maybe Ray K47 as well. But now we advance to Raw. We see any WITM action on the post SummerSlam Raw. We'll find out in just a moment. And the answer is yes, as we will only have one WITM match on this card. But it will be a very good one, as we will see both of Raw's new singles champions go head to head in a champion versus champion main event as it will be the new World Heavyweight Champion Seth freaking Rollins taking on the new Intercontinental Champion, as well as one half of the World Tag Team Champions, Austin Rage, in a champion versus champion main event as Raw celebrates both of their new singles champions. That should be a treat to watch. But that is going to do it for episode number 10 and our SummerSlam episode and our 2-for-1 special. If you enjoyed it, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And hit the notification bell so you miss a single moment of WITM action. Until episode number 11 for a non-title champion versus champion match where World Heavyweight Champion Seth Rollins takes on Intercontinental and World Tag Team Champion Austin Rage. This is Corey with WITM CAW Wrestling, signing off.